this one. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And he takes a shot. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Here they are on the attack. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early.
Scores! Popping bottles for Selly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
And now it's grabbed by McAvoy. And he hangs on to the puck. One-on-one with the goaltender. Turns that one away. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Toronto's looking to break out. Dishes it off. The Bruins have it against the wall. Great reach with the poke check by Ekman-Larsson. Intercepts the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Leafs have it now. Lays into the body. Puck exits the zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Receives the pass. Brasso's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it on over to Coyle. Puck picked up by Zadorov. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Moves it to Frederick. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Here comes the official's call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play. The Leafs start with the puck in their own end.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Big-time defensive play. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Passes it over. And that shot gets caught in traffic. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. The Bruins hit off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Takes the return feed. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone.
Puck and pause. Penalty is almost expired.
Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Leafs played along the boards. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Looks to pass it to Marchand. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Through center along the wing.
Swap up.
Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a goal! Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Ekman-Larsson. Handles the pass from his goalie. Ekman-Larsson's moving the puck through his own zone. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Quick pass to Nyes. And the puck leaves the zone. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Over the line they come. A feed out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Frederick's got it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Kostelic. Puck scooped up by Zadorov. Boston's on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Makes the glove stop. The Leafs are in transition. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. On the one-timer. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Boston's got the puck. Quick feed to Johnson. Swatted away stick in the defensive zone. Holmberg's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
The Bruins win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it to Peak. Slides by the check. Sensational stop by Stolars. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. The Leafs start the period off on the right note, winning the draw, and their man advantage unit gets going. Moves it quickly over to Carlo. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Toronto's got it from behind the net. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
What a great display of lateral movement across the crease to be able to get into that one-timer that was just hammered toward him.
The Leafs certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Now he slides it up to Yarncroke. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Huge steal in his own end. A chance on the rush here. Here's a pass. Can't complete the pass, and the rush comes to an end. Feeds the puck to Kemp. Toronto's got it along the wall. Misses.
That's a massive miss, James. You're in prime-time scoring area in the middle of the ice, and you go that far wide, that's a tough one.
Denied by Swayman. And now he moves it quickly to Coyle. Beecher's got it along the wing. Steps up with the block. Pass back to the point. Scores him on the play. Give me a sense of what's going on here on the bench with this timeout here, Cheryl.
Well, you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the face-off dot and get a rest if you can, James.
The Leafs take possession off the face-off. Scooped up along the wall by Nyes. The Leafs may not get many better chances than that to tie it as they fail to scores! Mitch Marner! Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Lindholm's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Goes it to the middle! Can't connect the play! Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Leafs take control of the faceoff. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here he is on the tip. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it.
Lindholm stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Well, yeah, they've got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Quick pass to Lindholm. transition. And he takes the feed. Gains the zone through center. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a short pass to McAvoy. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Right on the doorstep. Puck grab by Lindholm. Boston's got it in their own zone.
Swap up.
Shot! How did he stop that one? Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Sends it out in front, and that's intercepted. Quick feed to Lindholm. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Carlo's got it along the boards. Finds some space in the corner. Still has possession. And he's ridden off the puck. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Denies him in close. Right in the low slot. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And that's broken up by Pacioretty. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Moves it to Timmins. The Leafs have it behind the cage. And a post check knocks the puck away. Into the attacking end. Reaches out and uses the stick. Great read on the block. Lays into the body on the play. Second period nearly in the books here. Moves it quickly over to Peak. Great save on the one-timer. 8 seconds left on the clock. Oh, he'll feel that one. Big-time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Boston's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
They've got some momentum here. The 360 with the puck. Directed over to Nyes. Cuts to the front. Great heads-up play with the stick by Lindholm. Excellent stick work on the play. Taken along the wall by Giti. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Takes it across the blue line. Takes the puck at the point. Quick pass to Carlo. Lets it rip. Oh, a reactionary save. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Scores on the wraparound. That was gift wrap Christmas present style.
It really was. You got to know where the goaltender is, and you have to know exactly how much space you have, and he just tucks it in the post.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a shot. Oh, proper save by Stolarz. Now a quick pass to Lorentz. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And it's a quick pass to Keith. Denies him with the save. Moves the puck up to Segura. Coyle stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Beecher. Good check, frees the puck up. Moves it around along the half wall. Off a stick and they can't connect. Quick feed to Kemp. Loses his balance on the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Peak. Monster blocker stopped by Stolarz. And stick. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Holmberg's got the puck along the wing. Penalty coming up here. The Bruins are going to serve 2 for tripping here. Power play unit going back to work.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Moves it to Tavares. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. All sorts of drama here in their own end. Down a player right now, Cheryl.
Under pressure, they've got to clear the puck.
Moves it to the middle. And that chance is blocked.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Pete stick handling in his own zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Slides it across. Here's a shot from a tough position. Denied that one. The Bruins with a huge penalty kill there.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play went out there. Looks like their sticks were held tight, and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. And off the draw, they take the puck. Moves it quickly over to Costello. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to get the puck to Lorentz. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Handles the pass. Steps in front of a one-timer and makes the save. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Domi. Along the half wall with the puck. Too many bodies in the way. Boston's got the puck in their own end.
Frederic's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
And he takes the pass. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Puck moved over to Kiki. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty.
Well, the bench may not like it, James, but they can't control it. They just got to get out there, and they got to find a way to kill this off. Late in the third period, tie game, it's all on the line.
Boston's got it in the offensive zone. Here he is in close. Oh, it's denied by Stolarz.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
35 seconds to go in this. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And now he passes up to Yarncrow. Oh, what a chance here! Dishes it off! Oh, it's stopped! Oh my goodness, what a save! Coyle's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Bruins come up with a defensive zone draw. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest.
start with possession as we are now underway. Tanev's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. When you're chomping at the bit and ready to go, sometimes you try to do too much. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple. A penalty results.
Colorado's won the faceoff. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Grabbed along the boards by Domi. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Quick pass over to McCabe. The Avs look to start the transition game. Slides it over with pace to McKinnon.
Nylander's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Avs fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any...
Oh,
you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Quick pass to Landeskog. Backhander. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Avalanche have taken over in the neutral zone and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. The Leafs move it ahead. Nice, plays the puck. Avoids the poke check. What a blocker save by Georgiev. And he's knocked off the puck there. Taken by DeHaan.
McKinnon's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period has expired. Still scoreless in this one. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Glove save made by Georgiev. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Leafs win that offensive zone faceoff. And the goaltender made a just a pad on that one. Georgiev's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Colton's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Girard. Here we go, one-man rush. Sends it across. Picked up along the wall by O'Connor. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. And now it's grabbed by McCabe. He's him up. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And that's poked away. What a stop there! Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. And a stick break setup. Puck picked up by Wood. Feeds it over. Oh, the clearance off the mask. And he shakes it off here after making the save.
Well, James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make a save as it goes off of his mask. Not sure if he's rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save.
Middle stats won the draw.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the complete...
Scores! Captain comes through! Toronto's gone up by one here in the late stages of period number one. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Shuts them down. The Avalanche have it now. Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal! Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And he takes the dish. Sends it out front, and it's blocked. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Pacioretty. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Quick feed to Rantanen. From the point, they take control of it. Here he is in front. Right on the doorstep. Takes the shot. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Wow, and the puck was right... You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Avalanche have jumped in front by one here in the second.
Feels good, no question about it, to be ahead, James. Because when you're ahead, you feel like you can manipulate and you can dictate the game and the shape and the landscape of it.
Here's a collision with some authority. And he slides it quickly to Nyes. Great poke check on the reach. Pinned up along the boards. Georgiev's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Scooped into the trapper by Georgiev. And that pass is intercepted.
Toronto's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and see... Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Colorado's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
So many teams on a power play, they shrink the zone. Sometimes you have to spread it out, try and get that coverage to move with you. They go low to high quick. They're going to open up that point shot.
Lorenz has got it along the wall. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. With possession along the wall. And the puck departs the zone. And that's knocked away by Tanev. And it's kicked away. And that'll free up the puck. He tips it, beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Drouin's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Centering feed. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Moves it to Landeskog. Handles the puck. Drouin's going to play it against the half wall. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Takes it into the slot. And it goes off a stick. Great save. Georgiev's going to hang on for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Colorado's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Toronto's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Shakes off the coverage. And that shot dies in traffic. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. To his teammate. My goodness, what a save by Stolarz. And that pass goes off a stick. Across the line from center. Grabs the puck in the slot. Scooped up along the wall by Edwin Larson. Redirected off a stick. Tries to get it over to Ivan. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Ivan's got it in the defensive end. Tap dances around the check. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Centering feed! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Leafs carried along the wall. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Taken along the wall by Domi. Moves it quickly over to Tanev. Here's a shot. Deflected in front. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Lekkonen's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
A power play then can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
On the attack along the boards. Takes it in front. Hoped away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. From point-blank. Scores! And the power play works to perfection as they tie it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly.
Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Avs take it along the wall. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck across to Yarncroke. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Well, here we go. The puck is shotgun period number 3. Puck scooped up by Tanev. Matthews setting up against the wall. Fires it. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here's a centering pass, and that's stopped. Riley's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Takes a shot. Scores! The captain delivers. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck grab by Hakanpää. Great stick work with the steal. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Dishes it off. Quick pass to Manson. Slips by the check. Stolarz has it and freezes the play. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Colorado's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Steps inside the line. Makes a save. Georgiev's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistake. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a short pass to Manson.
Georgiev's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Swing and a miss from behind the net. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Manson. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Manson's lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Landeskog. Sends it over. The Avs played along the wing. The score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Here in the back half of this period, Colorado's got a one-goal lead. Centering to the middle! Scores! What a finish on the play! Colorado's made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels.
Moves it to Taves. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Poked away by Matthews. The Leafs have it now.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck. The Leafs looking against the half wall. And the puck's booted away. Hammers a shot! And that goes off the clear. Oh, wow! Stuffs him again!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Colorado's won the draw. Sends a pass over. Handles the pass at center. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken by Nichushkin. Moves the puck into the D zone. Colorado's going on the attack as they gain the zone. DeHaan's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck over. Into the offensive zone. Quick shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that.
McCabe's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Takes the feed. Off his stick. And he comes up with a huge stop. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Beautiful read in the defensive end by O'Connor. Gaining steam here on the attack. Centering feed. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Here's a shot. And that goes off course off a body. 50 seconds left. 47 seconds to go here. What pressure here in the offensive end. And the D come up with it in their own end. Across the line along the left wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. A chance! And a great save! They go on the attack through center. Passes it over! Picked up along the boards by Taves. Denies him on the one-timer! Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Riley's got it into offensive territory. And that's blocked in traffic. And that's intercepted by Drouin. There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports.
Fans supporting tonight's proceeds will fund the
The Avs win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one.
Slides it across. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer.
Boston's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Lindholm.
Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Marchand. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Slides the puck to McKinnon. Takes the pass. Great read with the stick. Tosses it to Lindholm. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
McCarr's going off for interference. The Bruins get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity be the key to this one. Gain possession so they can set up.
Lead pass ahead. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Drives to the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. And that's intercepted by Ivan. Boston's got the puck. Handles the puck from the left side. Boston's looking to break out. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the puck.
The car is almost out of the box.
Colorado's PK unit gets their man out of the box. He's got a little jump. Decides to think about it. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Gets it back. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Great pressure with the stick. And somehow he hangs on. Quick pass to Manson. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Right up the gut into the offensive end. McKinnon's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Taken by Coyle. And he's got that one. Sends the pass over. The Avs will play it from the corner. Boston's got possession of the puck. Kepke's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Taves. Oh, look at this. With the stop.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Nice zone entry from the middle. Pushes it across to Marchand. Takes the feed. Comes up with the stop. Feeds it over. Slides it back to the blue line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Pass to Colton. Picks off the pass. The Avalanche have taken control of the puck. Taken by Rantanen. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Avalanche have gained possession. Oh, absolutely rocked him in the corner. Picked up along the wall by Zaka. Now a quick pass to Kiki. Drives to the sweet spot. They score! A Bruins goal! The Bruins take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Frederick's got the puck. Boston's playing it from the side. A chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. And there's another stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you...
Oh, no! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Takes it at center. Picked off in the open ice. Can't keep a hold of it. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Puck picked up by Johnson. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with
Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Avs continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Step. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Oh, what a slick stop by Swayman. And it's a quick pass to Lindholm. Avoids the poke check. Oh, look at the pass. And that's a great heads-up play by Taves. Knocked away. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a chance. Scores! Wow! Hopping bottles off the top.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Strong defensive effort. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Denied by the goaltender. The Avs will play in their own end. Bruins carrying it ahead. Takes it back, but hangs on to the puck. Slides it across to Brazil. The Bruins played along the boards. Shuts it down with a stop. And that's stolen by Zacha. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here's a short pass to Colton. Brasso's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. The Bruins have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside. Hammers a shot. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Goaltending is not just about making save, it's also about studying your opponent, and he knew exactly where that puck was going, and that's why he anticipated and got across for the one-timer.
Georgiev's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period, the Bruins are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. McKinnon's won it in their own end. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Look at this! Here's a pass. Oh, and they can't complete the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to McKinnon. What a steal in his own end. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone with the pass. Buries it for the goal. Boston's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
Well, you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? Really good game. It's been complete today so far, James. I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Moves it to O'Connor.
Lindholm's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
He got all of that one.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And he sidesteps the check there. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone.
Taves is now standing ready to get back on the ice. Specialty teams create momentum, but not when you don't get it into the other zone, and the fans are frustrated in the building.
The Avs have it now. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Here we go, odd man rush here. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McAvoy. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Pumps it away in his own end. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Pete.
Boston's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks, they're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Trying to gain a step. Flips it across. Broken up from behind. But sees the pass. Moves it quickly over to Kepke.
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Bruins probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponents some rest that they need.
And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Boston's on total cruise control early in this third period. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Boston's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Boston's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Georgiev's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
And he was ready for that save. And he slides it quickly to Kiki. And he slides it quickly to Carlo. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Steps into the offensive end. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Coyle's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Way too much congestion blocks that. The Bruins will take it behind the net. Quick pass across to McAvoy. Oh, gets a trapper on that one as he just scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James. And let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
And they win that neutral zone draw. He says, let's get physical on that play. Boston's got the puck. Quick pass to Lindholm. Puck scooped up by Pasternak. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And let's see what the call is.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack-load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. And they continue to apply pressure here. There's a chance in front. Another pass. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Comes up with the stop. Looks to get the puck over to Frederick. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Shot. Steps in with the block. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. From the right side, they gain the zone.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Gains the zone through the middle. Cutting to the front of the net, and he elects to explore his options. Sends it over to Marchand, and that's poked away by McCarr. Dishes it to Lehkonen. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Taves. And he takes the feed. Big play inside the defensive zone. Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. A chance! Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! Now a quick pass to Kipke. Grabbed along the boards by Zadorov. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Through pass ahead. Oh, textbook quick check to turn that over. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. McAvoy's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call.
Well, it's been a complete blowout, James. Now you take a penalty and it stops the clock. It's a frustrating night. You just want to move on.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
And that's poked away. Here's a pass in front. And that's intercepted. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. He's off the one-timer. Blocked in front. Here they come on the attack. Oh, a little too much stick work, and the officials with their arms in the air. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
I don't think the PKers are going to be blocking any shots on this one, James. I know I wouldn't be. Just look at the score of this game. It's over.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
Saka stick handling in his own zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Handles the puck at the point. Now that's a great heads-up into the... He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Stores him on the breakaway. Look at this. There's back-to-back saves.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Breakaway. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Puck grabbed by Lindholm. Moves it to Makar. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Broken up by McAvoy. And that's all she wrote from this one tonight.
Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And no sunburn for him because...
The Leafs start with possession as we are now underway. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Slides into Tanev. Shakes himself free. Here's a shot. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Sweden.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Down the right side and into the zone. And now he moves it to Lindholm. Cut into the slot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Poked away at center ice. The Leafs gain possession. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. McAvoy's got it in the defensive end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pacioretty. Boston's got the puck. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Zacha's got it in the offensive zone. Poked away in the defensive end. Fredericks lugging the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Centering pass. Oh, and he fans on it. Takes it to the front. Big time. Scores! Boston gets one.
The style of goaltending has changed so much over the years, James, and you can see that he drops right to his knees here in the butterfly position, trying to make himself as big as possible. But unfortunately, the shooter is able to put it by.
Toronto's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Dishes it off. Great positioning in the defensive end. The Bruins have it now. Feeds it to Marchand. And he keeps possession. Oh, smart hits that play to poke that one away. Moves the puck across to Kemp. They've got numbers. Boston's got possession of the puck. Drives to the crease. The Leafs gain possession in their own end.
Stolarz robs his opponent after that last save, and you can just see the shooter is in disbelief. Can't believe he came up with that one. But what it does is it sends a message to his team to start playing. Start playing in front of him, and they need to answer the call.
Penalty coming up into the middle of the neutral zone. Delayed penalty, goaltenders at the bench. Oh, the save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Through center along the wing. And that's off a stick. Takes the puck at the point. Moves it quickly over to Frederick. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens. Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Matthews has won the faceoff. Hammers it on net. Makes the save. Colin's calm under pressure. Through the middle of the ice and all alone. Toronto's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. Matthews has it in the defensive end. Sidesteps the check. The Bruins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Leafs get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Jumps the puck away. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Here we go, 2-on-1. Over the line. Sends it across. Oh, that pass is out of reach. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Leafs are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Passes it over. Denies him on the slapper. Moves it on over to Domi. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Tosses it on to Coyle. Handles the pass. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Works it across to Lorentz. And it's a quick pass to Ekman-Larsson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Now we got a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Whoa!
There used to be that saying, they don't make them like they used to, James. Well, in this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger, and a blistering shot, you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane, so we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Nylander scores! Mitch Marner! Toronto's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
And now it's grabbed by Tanev.
Takes a shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it! What a stop by Swayman!
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Off the post!
The adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And you hit the post and out.
Paints it across. Taken along the wall by Frederick. Taken by Tavares. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Slides it over to Marner. And it's a textbook body contact there. Angles it over to Riley. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And he slides it quickly to McAvoy. Great pressure to force the turnover by Nylander. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Boston's got it along the wall. Steps into it. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. Puck picked up by Zadorov. Denies him. He got all of it. Akapa's taking it from his own end. Comes out to play the puck. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Leafs are being called for tripping. The Bruins send their man advantage unit out once more.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Now over to Lorentz. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Yarncrocs recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Boston's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. The Leafs have possession shorthanded. Puck sent over to Ekman-Larsson. With possession along the wall. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Let's see the call here. The Leafs are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping. Boston's got a 5-on-3, but not a lot of time to work with.
A short 5-on-3 here, not long drawn-out passes, quick touches, and quick to the net.
Matthews has served his time in the box, but they remain shorthanded.
Along the half wall with the puck. Feeds it down low. Delayed penalty looming. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Tanev. Toronto's on the attack. Swats it out of midair. Picked up by Coyle. And he takes the pass. Great reach with the poke check. Great read by Coyle. Centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Ekman-Larsson's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Great pass from off the right side. And now he moves it quickly to Timmins. Nice zone entry from the left. The Leafs manage the damage control. We are still tied as we're back to even strength.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. There's a hit on the play. The Bruins take it from the side. Has some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Riley's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed from the left side. And that's broken up by Carlo. Goes full circle with the puck.
Trust the process. You get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Puck scooped up by Nylander. Good use of the body on the play. The Leafs take the puck through the neutral zone. Tanev's got it along the wing. Here he is, shot right in front, and a great save. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Final frame is underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Leafs are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production. They've got to get some more shot opportunities if they want to get back in it.
Drills them. The Bruins carried along the wall. Quick pass to Nyes. Odd man rush. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Turned that one aside. Slides it quickly to Riley. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here's a short pass to Pasternak. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Puck grab by Zacha. And he takes the feed.
Carlo's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Right on the doorstep. Big-time stop.
Stolar said to be dialed in on that last save. Loved the way he challenged, made himself as big as possible, and took away the net.
Back at the point, they set it up. Nice poke check. Picked up along the boards by Kiki. And that's a great heads-up play by Nyes. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Zacha's got it against the boards. Moves it to the middle. And that's
ahead in this game because of their layered... Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Huge, trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Coyle's going to play it against the half wall. Cannon of a shot. Big time stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Zaka's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's broken up. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Scores! And we are tied, courtesy of that short-handed tally.
Well, this is a critical moment in the game. The PK unit goes out there, and they just don't want to build a further deficit. They're waiting to get back to even strength to strike, and instead, they do it while they're short-handed, James. What a swing of momentum.
Quick feed to Sapphic. They fight for it along the boards. Boston's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a short-handed goal.
And that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. But what matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
From the right side and up the middle. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Slides it diagonally to Pasternak. Slides the puck across to McAvoy. Slides the pass over to Pasternak. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Back and forth action, back and forth penalties as one from each team are heading to the box.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
The Bruins played along the wing. You'll need more than that to beat them. Stolar's plays keep away as he hangs on for the whistle.
Well, he's made critical saves all night. No bigger right here in the third period to be able to hold on to that one, not give any second shot opportunity.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Robertson's moving the puck through his own zone. Bats it out of midair. Moves it to close. Chance in front. Yes! The Leafs have found the go-ahead goal here in the back half of the third period.
This is exactly where they want to be, James. Late in the third period, you have the lead. Now you have the momentum, and you certainly want to attack, but you want to make sure that you're in good defensive posture when the puck transitions.
Sends it down low. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Picked up along the wall by Zadorov. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Big-time defensive play. And that's just out of reach. Boston's got the puck. Stretches one out to Lindholm. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Tavares carries the puck in his own zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Scores! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied!
Yeah, they're on their toes now. Their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up. They'll want possession.
Toronto's won the face-off at center. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. And we are still tied as we approach the final minute of the third. Boston's got the puck in their own end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hockenpah. Oh, off the post!
remains tied.
33 seconds to go. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Makes the save right there. Moves the puck. And they've got it in their own end now. Centering pass. Passes again. And there's the whistle. A critical draw here. Lindholm's won the draw and they're on the attack. Scoops up the puck. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Handles the puck. Drawing seconds and he makes the save. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next. The Avalanche have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Here's the pass. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. Moves the puck to Rantanen. Slides it across. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Matthews. And that's picked up by McKinnon. Denies him!
Stolarz wins this one-on-one battle, and that's exactly what it is. You got to challenge, you got to compete, and he makes the save.
The Leafs have the puck in the corner. Great reach with the poke check by Landeskog. Oh, what a stop on the play as it goes off the shaft of the stick.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Off the draw, they take possession. Now a quick pass to Girard. Moving into the attacking zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Ekman Larson. Tavares moves the puck. Passes over to Marner. And puts it off the crossbar. Had the goalie beat up high, but not the bar.
Still a scoreless game here, James. A little bit fine shooting and hitting the bar and out. Someone's got to cash in soon.
Maintains control of the puck. Toronto's got the puck. Moves the puck over to Tavares. The Leafs gain the zone. Moves it to the middle. Misses. Moves behind the net. The Leafs take it along the wall. Stones him in front. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Lets it fly. Thus using the body on the block. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Georgiev's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. The Leafs win it. And now it's grabbed by Tanev. Trying to shake the defender. He's clear. Scores! Clinical! The Avs strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So that's a nice way to start the game.
And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Scores! Oh, the excellence of exit.
Patient enough to pull it off.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Quick pass to Wood. Handles it along the blue line. Denies the chance by blocking it. McCabe's going to play it from behind the net. Here's a short pass to Nylander. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here he is, wristed on net. Denies it in front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Well past the midway mark of this period, Colorado's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. On the attack along the boards. Matthews explores his options behind the net. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Rocked him!
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Here in the late goings of the period, Colorado's got a 2-0 lead. The Leafs win it in the defensive zone. And a good solid hit on that play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Toronto's got it from behind the net. The Avs gain possession. Dished on over to McKinnon. Takes the feed. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Toronto's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Marner. Pacioretty's got the puck. Moves it to the middle. In fact, they've got numbers. Across the line. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Pacioretty's stick handling in his own zone. The Avalanche have the puck in the open ice.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. And the puck is dropped. Fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Leafs with a flat start to that opening frame, James. They really didn't manage the puck. It was real sloppy and scrambly, and they're going to have to find a way to correct that if they want to get back in this game.
Oh, an unbelievable stop by Georgiev. Shakes loose. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Sends a pass over. The Avs played along the boards. Oh, my! Good defensive stop with the poke check. Gains the zone through center. Right on the doorstep. Tavares plays the puck. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. The Avs have it now. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Manson. Oh, that's a good hit. The Avs will play it from the corner. Turns him away. Taken along the wall by Landeskog. That one's tipped. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Hammers it on net. And not much on that one. And he slides it quickly to Pacioretty. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Feeds it on over to Manson. Here they come on the rush. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Puck picked up by Järnkrok. With possession along the wall. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puck scooped up by O'Connor. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Looks to make a play over to McCabe. Slides it across to Timmins. Quick feed to Robertson. Along the half wall with the puck. What a great read breaking up the pass.
The Avs have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Shillington's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Picking up some steam at center ice. And now he angles it across to O'Connor. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes it in front. Comes up with the steal. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Lorenz is brought down. A penalty on the way. Here comes the official's decision.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
And he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot.
Georgiev's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
And he dodges the poke check there. Moves it to McKinnon. Skates to the crease. Keeps a hold of the puck. Here he is. Takes the shot. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Takes it and looks ahead.
McCarr's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Picked up along the boards by Marner. Oh, and he stops that one. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Matthews has the puck near the back end. Oh, just a great heads-up play. He's got a little jump. Oh, what a save! And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Picked off by Domi.
He carries the puck up along the wing.
Centering pass! He scores! What a play!
The Leafs are down, but they're certainly not out after that strike.
They needed a little offensive flair to get back in this one. Now a deficit of 2, and with an intermission that looms ahead, there'll be a lot to talk about and get going in the third.
Puck grab by Tanev. Moves it quickly over to Domi. Lets the wrister go.
Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Toronto's had a lot of pace and tempo through the first 40 minutes of play, James, and if they can continue that along with their possession time, you got to believe that they can get the equalizer in this one.
The Leafs gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam.
Slides it across.
And now it's grabbed by Landeskog. Quick pass to Makar. Colorado's on the attack. Hammers it on net. He scores! Aye, Captain! The Avs picked up right when he left off. And look at this, a quick goal here to go up in the third.
Yeah, and that's deflating for their opponent. You can see it in the body language, and that's also a signal to them that they need to continue to press, attack while they're down.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Toronto's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Here's a chance,
And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Avs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they win the draw here in their own end. Here's a short pass to Lehkonen. Slides the puck over. O'Connor's moving it ahead.
And that pass attempt is deflected.
Järnkrok's taking it from his own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Quick feed to Timmins. Standing tall with the save. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. The Leafs have it against the wall.
Feeds it over.
Picked up along the wall by Domi. Taken by Järnkrok. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within 1.
Colorado's won it. Puck picked up by Makar. Takes the pass.
Rantanen's got to find his game, James. He hasn't been dangerous with the puck at all tonight. We really haven't seen him. He's been so quiet. But this game is still close, and he can still be the difference maker.
Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Puck scooped up by Taves. Moves it to Makar. Great feed from the left side. Rocked him along the wall.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
A chance in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone.
Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Grabbed along the boards by
Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
Up by 1 and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third!
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
The Leafs win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Excellent stick work on the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies him in close. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. A conflict's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. The Avs send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game.
Well, as the defense, you never want to see this line come out here. Top-rated power play unit in the league. They have such efficient execution skills, the ability to get a puck off quickly, and tremendous motion.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Georgiev's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Yarncroft's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And he turns that one aside. Middlestad's got it along the wing. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Sends it over to Yarncroft. There's a jolt of energy they need. Puck grab by McCabe. Great heads-up play with the stick by McCarr.
Hakanpää's almost back on the ice.
The man advantage expires and a tip of the cap to the penalty killers who come up big.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And that pass is redirected. Holton's got it against the boards. Comes up with a big glove save. There he is from the slot. There's another stop.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
It's clutch goal wins of the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And that's knocked away. Moves the puck. Gerard's got it in the defensive end. Passes the puck over to Ivan. Hooking up with the stick in the defensive end. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one out. Colorado's performance tonight, one that kind of teetered in various portions of their game, but yet they found a way to win, Cheryl. And hey, that's what counts, right?
That's always what...
and they'll start on the attack. Quick pass to Rantanen. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And he slides it quickly to Landeskog. Sends the pass over. Takes the feed. Circles back to center ice. And he hangs on to the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here's a short pass to McAvoy. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Boston's looking to break out. Quick feed to Lindholm. Colorado's got the puck here in the open ice. Boston's got it now. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Drouin. Colorado's through center and now in the offensive end. Into the corner of the attacking area. From the slot, wrist shot. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And now it's over to Frederick. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. Boston's ready to go on the attack. From the right side, takes the pass. And that's knocked away by Manson. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Let's get the call here.
Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
Coyle's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Boston's across the blue line. And now it's grabbed by Beecher. Dishes it off. Oh, and it gets in front of that to make a great save. Colton's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Carlo's going to play it against the half wall. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Moves it to Segura. Boston's playing the puck from the blue line. Scooped up along the wall by Carlo. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Receives the pass. Landeskog's got it in the offensive zone.
Pasternak standing up, ready to go.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Power play has expired.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Directs it on over to Colton. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Colton's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, look at this chance. Pulls it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Sends it ahead to Frederick. Handles the pass from the right wing. And he loses control here. Comes to the front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Freeman.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And he scores! What a shot! The Bruins finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
We got a whistle offside to call. Here in the late going of the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Avs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. He got all of that hit. Still has possession. Taken by Lindholm. The Bruins move it in. Into the corner now. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Boston's got the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Brazeau. Moves it around along the half wall. Shakes off the coverage. Quick feed down low. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. Moves it quickly over to Colton. And now he tries to get it across to Lehkonen. Moves the puck along the half wall. Passes it over. Slides it across. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Backhand with attention. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
And off the face-off, they take possession. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Still tied up here as we get underway here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Colorado's got to take a different approach in this second period. They need to hold on to the puck. They were getting rid of it way too fast, not making smart decisions, and the pass execution was not there.
Quick pass to Taves. Here's a shot! Denies him with the save. He's got a step. Pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Taken along the wall by Pasternak. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Zaka's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Colorado's going to start with the puck in their own end. Passes on over to O'Connor. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Comes to the paint. Comes up with a monster save in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. The Avs win the defensive zone face-off. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Avs will play it in their own end. Oh, look at this. Great heads-up play by the defender.
Boston's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Georgiev.
This is a fantastic save, James.
He's
He's
a
all...
2-on-1. And they're on the attack. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. And he takes the feed. The Avalanche have the puck in the neutral zone. Strong defensive effort. And that's offside, stopping the play. The Bruins continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. And they win that neutral zone draw. Boston's moving it up the ice. Here's a short pass to Frederick. Loses the coverage there. Here's the pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Slides the puck ahead to Manson. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Quick feed to Rantanen. Colorado's got it along the wall. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stop that one. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away.
The Avalanche have the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Colton. Right in the low slot. A chance in front, and that doesn't connect. The Bruins will kill off a few extra seconds now. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And a penalty coming up here as the officials all over that as they saw him slow him up.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Boston's won the draw. Turning to the front of the net. Scores! The defender put it into his own net. The Bruins have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Fires it on net. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Georgiev.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Pass right back. Thunderous hip check on the play. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal! Boston's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ivan. That knocks it off the puck. Poked away by Lindholm. Change it over. Just wide. Hammers a shot. And that's blocked away. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly play right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Bruins continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Bruins will play the puck from behind the net. Boston's playing it from the side. The Bruins carry it along the wall. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
Boston's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. Cuts into the paint! Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Great read with the stick. Tonight on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And the pass is intercepted. Scores! Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound. Colorado's not out of the woods just yet, not by a long shot, but at least they've made it a game, Cheryl.
They've made it a game, and they aren't out of the woods, but they can figure out a way to get out of them, and that's one shift at a time, and they can start right there with a goal.
Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Bruins are leading in this game, but I don't know if the coaches are going to like it that much, James. Everyone's shooting on the offensive side of the puck, and it's been back and forth, action-packed game. And it's all about offense.
Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Boston's got possession of the puck. Puck picked up by Marchand. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Handles the pass. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick pass to Lindholm.
Carlo's back on the ice.
Elias Lindholm buries it to the back of the net. Boston's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. Shuts them down. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Oh, that shot was a bomb, but he is able to get across. Listen, it's not just about getting into position. It's about reading the play and pushing it across as quick and as hard as possible.
Gets it over to Nichushkin. Here they are on the attack. Uses the force on that hit.
James up, come on.
Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Quick snap. Blocker saved by Swayman.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
O'Connor's lugging the puck. Colorado's got it against the boards. Dishes it off. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James.
And that climbs off the iron.
The Avs can get an A for effort tonight, but
Breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Here's a short pass to Makar. Puck scooped up by DeHaan. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Colorado's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. The Bruins in transition at center. 2 feet to Rantanen.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Denies him with the save. Pasternak's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he rings the post.
The Bruins have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame.
Moves it to Taves. Oh, what a save on the one-timer.
Lindholm's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick.
Passes it over. Stops him cold. And that's stolen by Middleston. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over to Kiki. Strong defensive effort. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Makar's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Drouin. Poked away in the offensive zone by Saka. And he takes the pass. Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. The Avs need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Colorado's won the draw in the neutral zone. Sneaks by the poke check. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Johnson. Centering feed. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. A one-time blast. And one last save. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Boston's picked up the win in a game that they were certainly dominated in the possession numbers, but hey, they really kind of